You told me you believe in something, and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim, and come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones, and be wild, 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 wild. Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. Well, colors fade, but it's okay. There is good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim, and come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones, and be wild, 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 wild.
It's time for another Power Play show with Coach Frenchy, Andrew Lepage, Inortap, and Michael DiVelleno. It's time, Power Play show. Welcome back to another special edition of the Power Play Show Summertime with the hockey coach, Guru Coach Frenchy, directly from the beautiful locker room of the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight. Hopefully an amazing, great weekend on the July Sunday 24th, 2022. We're going to rock and roll this show tonight for about 90 minutes. We'll see what we look like if we have a lot of questions. If not, we're going to go quiet. This week is the off season, so we know it's not going to be really busy like usually it is. That's normal. Nothing wrong with that part of that. But the most important thing is you guys, you in the chat right now, you are the quality of you people. That's make the show and the channel special. Hopefully you have a great upcoming week ready to rock and roll. We have a plan. You know what is going to happening. You have a goal, planification, very important for us. We have a really important show this week. Thursday night, we invite you to join us at the Power Play Show. We have the ex-NHL players, Andy Sutton, play in NHL, is going to join us talking about hockey and what he does now with a CEO of the company. So can't wait to have Andy Sutton with us. And that's pretty much it. We're going to have a normal week. Not really busy, honestly, off-season. It was a crazy Friday night 2 days ago with that mega trade between the Florida Panthers and the Calgary Flame. I'm going to do tonight the best tandem goaltending in NHL on every division. So we're going to take one division and we're going to select who is the best goalie on that division. We're not going to go the NHL overall, but example on the Atlantic. Is it Toronto? Is it Tampa Bay? Florida? Whatever it is. So that's what we do tonight. Really easy show. Very, just like a great Sunday night show. That's all about. I got burned today. It was hot in Florida today. But now we have a storm, so we'll see what happens. Like we do at the beginning of the show, we welcome everybody. And we're not to welcome Mr. Alan Barnes. Welcome back, Mr. Alan. A friend from Illinois, Chicago fans of the Blackhawks, Mr. Blackhawks fan 97, back in the house tonight. Welcome back. By the way, I'm alone this week, tonight. No insider. They are all in vacation. We'll give a couple of days off for them, of course. Time for them to recover and be ready for the next year. We are about like 1 month to celebrate our 3rd anniversary of the YouTube channel of the Hockey National Show. August 25th is going to have a very great night of celebration. We're going to review the first year, the second year, and prepare for the year number 3 because we have a couple of new things coming for you guys for the next upcoming year. So we have Mr. Dave Everett. Mr. Dave, welcome aboard. Thanks to be with us. Mr. Peter August joined us again tonight, Peter. Hopefully an amazing, great Sunday. You have a great time with your friend, your family. That's the most important thing. Is to celebrate your Sunday with your family. Peter, welcome back. If you have any question, please don't forget to put the letter Q in front of your question. Easier for me to follow. And I know sometime, not tonight, but when you have a lot of people, the people say hi and then how are you? Then they talk about another subject. And for me, I'm losing track of who have a great question. So don't hesitate to question. That'd be awesome. About this, Mr. Super Drew 932 is in the house tonight. Super, welcome back and thanks to do the Hockey National Show tonight. From Utah, the number 1 fan, the Los Angeles King, the Lucky Luke, we call him, but is Mr. Ron with Kings 20. Welcome back. Matt Gonzalez. Oh, Matt. Welcome back. Coming to the Panthers, night above is very good. Yeah, they are really good. Matt, about them. Of course, we're going to talk about this and different things, different news, and go about this one over there. Mr. RJ Calabro update is back in the house. RJ, welcome back. You're welcome, Peter. It's always a pleasure having you aboard. The Hawks signed the West people. Not more is very different about this one over there. Luciano, the winner of the Queen July 20. First of all, welcome in the house, Mr. Luciano Graziano. Welcome back. Secondly, congratulations of your winner of the quiz last night. You're going to be at the bottom of the screen. One is going to be a time for the Frenchy quiz tonight. So Congratulations again. You did very well last night with 3 and 5 for Luciano yesterday. Oh, from Marietta, Georgia, back in the house tonight, Mr. We miss you a lot, Mr. Angelo. Welcome back. Glad to see you, Mr. Angelo. Thanks to be with us again. And what about the captain of the moderator back in the house? Maybe stop to make some movement or some move. I don't know what he looked like, but unfortunately, we have the good one. The captain of the moderator, Mr. Danny T, is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Danny T. Hopefully, you're not too much sore. Your back, your shoulder, your hands. I don't know, but we'll see. Again, love it, Luciano, about this one over there. Danny, don't forget to put the likes and the likes. Here we go about this. Oh, the moderator now. Here we go. He's back in the house. I love you, man. You're welcome to the channel. We love you, my friend. Love to have you in the house. You can look it up, guy. Danny, Angelo. Run. You're welcome. I'm still not done. Move, coach. Oh, it's not still moving, Mr. Danny. But, you know, you're ready to rock and roll for sure for the end of the July. Last week of the July, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, you're finish strong your month. Number 7 will be done. We're going to go on the number 8. And we'll see what happened about this one. The next one is going to be really, really interesting for me. Will be. Hopefully to finish strong my week of July and then move on to the next one where it could be it could be very interesting about this one. Before we not many people, let's dive in about what I did today. First of all, I did my episode number 77 for the Montreal Canadiens. Talk about the new philosophy for the Montreal about the defensemen, where they are now trying to get less physicality like Weber, Chariot, Romanov, but they're looking more for the puck mover. And that's the new direction the Montreal Canadiens are trying to implant inside of this organization. And then I talk about Huberdeau, Dubois, can they sign with the Montreal Canadiens? So I talk about this inside this video. And then I start to do that, guys. I'm going to do at least a couple of times per week, so maybe front players. And I make highlights for hockey players. And I look all the clips. I put the clips together. And for 7-8 minutes, I just let it go. And I show the best moment of the players, prospect, everything. Today was Gerald Stavkovsky. Part number 1. Part number 2 is coming tomorrow or Tuesday. It's about 12 minutes. And during the summer, I'm going to do some clips. So maybe for the people, it's not going to be only Montreal Canadiens, those clips. It's going to be about fun players. So you have a time to click on the video. So let the video play. That helping the Hockey National Show to grow and to get better. And then, so I was boring today. So I said, why not to play hockey? And I went all day because I was nobody. But who's remember this? The Wayne Gretzky All-Star Hockey. Who remember to play those guys in the game? It was epic. Some night at home with my dad, my family. We did hockey tournament at home with 7-8 people around the table. And, broken the hockey players on the stick, put back over the clips together, hook on it, tape it around, and the net, everything like that. It was a great time. You had the one with the dome, but this one was one of my favorite hockey time in my life. The Wayne Gretzky All-Star Hockey, guys. Toronto, Montreal, and we did all the kind of tournament when I was young, and I don't know if you celebrate those kind of games, but, if you grow like at my age, this was the funny time for me was, now it's all about the knee hockey, right? Everybody is everybody is on knee and they have a stick and they shoot a puck between kids. But us, it was really the best time to play with those kind of games. I'm sure Luciano and Danny and other people in the chat play that kind of game when we was young. And it was fun. It was a great time. I really enjoy it. I really like it. Read the puck behind the net. This one is different, but you have another game where you can pass the puck behind the goaltender, and you never, it was funny. I don't know. I think it was a good time. The table hockey game, exactly about this one over there. Let's see what we have here. Here we go. Ron, Danny, moving to Chicago. What is going on with Kadri, Luciano? Nothing yet. No news about Kadri. No news about Klemberg. And it's really interesting. It's happened in the past, right? Some players wait until almost like at the beginning of the season. And the team right now looking about their roster. And it will be interesting. I have no clue why. Maybe they make a mistake, not sign right away. And I don't know. Magic in the house. Welcome back, Magic. What are my thoughts about Montreal Racing, Montembeault, what is there with them long term? Well, Magic is all about protection in case Carey Price cannot be, or in case sometime maybe they will trade Jake Allen at the trade deadline. So, look, he's a backup number 3. He's not going to be like a number 2 or number 1 right away. He's still young, but we talk about, not a really great goalie. For what Montreal has right now at that moment, he fit in the seat. But when you say that long term, I don't see this. I think you have other prospect in the inside of Montreal Canadiens can become a backup number 2, like Primo one day possible. Tisho is another one. He was going to play for Frölunda next year in the Sweden. They have Tobes. Tobes is an NCAA with the Ohio State. And then Joe Verbedick is going to be right now and the Trois-Rivières for the Lions and the East Coast Hockey League. But again, Magic, they are not like great goaltender, right? So it's Montreal at some point, it's like anybody else, right? The goaltending in NHL is changing. They don't have a lot of great super elite goaltender, obviously. And when you have a great one, you have to keep him for a long term. But it's something Montreal, we have to figure out at some point. Alan Barnes, welcome aboard, back again on Facebook. Ior Shabunia, welcome aboard. Ior, thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live show tonight. P.L. Dubois did not get traded. He get only signed a new contract 1 year at $6 million, Mr. Ior. Thank you, RJ, for the likes. Thanks so much, Danny, for the subscriber, supporter, and member of the Hockey Nation Live show. As John Kleber signed with someone, no, it's another one did not sign like Kessel and everybody else. They are still waiting right now to find a team, get some money at some point. Oh, there are no real UF3 are definitely for the Montreal to pick up. I said to not waste money, valuable space for the younger to develop. Go with the young, if you know, that's okay. You're absolutely right, Peter. I think for me, the only one I can see right now is Michael Stone. If he did not sign, I don't, you have so many signatures, sometimes you forgot. I don't think so. Nobody signed him. So right defenseman, 32 years old, Peter, just in case. Otherwise, I believe they're going to use, try to move some players like Schoenemann, Harris, and they would try back and forth, Peter, like you said. We're not going nowhere anyway. We know the defensemen not going to be great. And that's what happened for one more year. And they don't have no money right now to put like someone. It would not be, we cannot spend that kind of money anyway. We don't have. So first of all. Secondly, we're not ready to get a big splash and standing anyway this year. I agree with you, Peter, about this. Not spend too much money and don't bring back Piqué Subban. With Kadri waiting so long to sign us, his window to think he can afford him start to close. He would end up with a smaller contract the longer he wait. He had two options. Run with this one, I see. He could sign somewhere for 1 year at lower case, like $5 million, $6 million, right? I still believe Calgary could be in the race for him. It could be maybe 3 teams run. That's pretty much it. But I would not be surprised, like you said, he signed a lower money and maybe 1 year and wait for other opposite open up for next year. But again, it's a really big gamble for him because he have an amazing, great year with Colorado. Can he repeat this in Calgary? Can he go to Winnipeg, get 60 points? That lose a lot of money. I think right now he will never recover the money he losing right now by not want to play with a team cannot win the Stanley Cup possible. I don't know. Honestly, we will figure out when he will sign a new contract. Can Islander picking him up, offer him some money? We never heard nothing yet really for him, but you have to right. Shorter contract for him, lower money for him, and maybe it would gamble for 1 year. Wayne Gretzky Rocket hockey was the best. Dave, you're absolutely right about this one for sure. Would like to sleep back in the house. Welcome back. Peter said, I love the hockey table. Me too. If I have one here, if I have some players, I have some people I can play with, I will do it. Then after that, guys, in 80s, 90s, and 80s, I really started to do a lot of fantasy hockey. I was young, and I was running 2-3 fantasy hockey. The commissioner of the league, we went to the bar, and we had like, I don't know, 24 people, 30 people, with everyone, and we draft everything on that. We have a big whiteboard, and it was pretty fun. And then I have to do all the stat by hands or by computer with Excel. And I did it for many years. And then at the end of the 80s, I started to play called Stratomatic. It's another game on the table, but it's with card. And the card you read make you to take some decision where shoot the puck, pass the puck, and all the kind of things like that. It was fun. I played there for 12 years. And by the way, some people live in Quebec. Definitely knows Stéphane Leroux for RDS. And I played against Stéphane Leroux for 5 years. And we play at a casual sport. It was pretty cool. But maybe if I have it, I don't know if I still have it, those games. I play hockey, and the off season was boring, so we decided to play baseball. It was another game called Stratomatic. It's not online. You can play online, I think. I was pretty good. I did pretty good. I played pretty good. Coach, he tried a lot of things. Fly would be colored Twiller again this year, so I'll be rooting for the New Jersey and Atlanta Flame. I made a Calgary Flame and Jello. Awesome. Yes, Danny, you missed that game, of course. Arjuna one was the middle players. You're absolutely right, Peter. My dad have one, and it was amazing. Exactly, Luciano, the guys, the foosball on ice, Angelo. Mr. Dan Ashram, welcome back, Danny. Thanks for being with us. Mr. Sport Fans, he's in the house tonight. Welcome back. Don't forget to click on the lights. Yes, possible Nolan is waiting for the Colorado Avalanche to figure out something. We'll see. It's a one of the team. Calgary could be another one. Nolan. And it would be interesting to see that for sure. Thanks, Nolan, to be a part of the show tonight, by the way. West Philadelphia, the only thing approach Tortorella. He should choose another thing, gonna P3 for our year. There. I'm sure they approach other coach, Luciano, but I think they try to build another culture. We know the eighth entity they want to build, right? It's going to be physical, right? It's going to be pay the price, block the shot, the blue-collar team, like the Blue Jacket when he was over there. The problem is the players. Maybe you don't have the right players over there. And they are old. They have bad contract. And they make some modification, right? But the $5 million to Riston, I don't get it. The $7 million to Kevin Hayes, 7 years, something like that. It's hard. So it's a team of transition. They are really bad on prospect. When I say that, they not draft very well, and they don't get a lot of draft pick. So they're really a team would take longer to figure out. And like you said, it would take him at least 2 years before he turn around this team. And then hopefully they can get some players. Now they're going to have a free money next year with GVR out. But again, it's a team right now, if you're Flyers, the future is not there when you see other teams right now, like Ottawa, Detroit, Devils, Anaheim, getting better and better. And I'm on Facebook. It goes, my audience is okay, not a problem. Alan, it's all good, my friend, and glad to see you around. Would you say the young kids stay away from 8 goaltender because they know the pay is less? Yeah, that's a good point, Luciano. It's just about the development, right? I think the Canada, USA, compared to other countries, they don't develop very well yet here. They will have to focus on those. And but again, Luciano, if the goaltender was like another Chesterkin or another Vasilevsky, they will pay them. I'm sure they will. It's just like they don't have that kind of players right now. And because they don't have those kind, they, like you said, they pay less. They wrap at $6 million, and they try to match up. And I think for the next couple of years, they will try to match up a duo together and not to be a one-man show and then the backup be late after that. But would be really interesting. William, welcome aboard. I never see an off-season quite like this in a while. 2016 Subban surprise or export trade, but until like this thing or close on the year. Yeah, I can understand, William, about this. A couple of trade at 100, but not many. You know, you have to go with Wayne Gretzky, the free agent like Columbus, Panarin, Bobrovsky, the year the Buffalo Sabre 2007, the Chris Drury, Daniel Briere. But they make a trade like Huberdeau. That's not happen a lot. I think you have to go with Matt Duchene, the Eric Carlson trade was an impact. The Weber Subban, it was another one over there. The signature of Parise and Sutter to Minnesota Wild a couple of years ago. You know, you had those kind, but the offer sheet of Shea Weber by the Flyers. They have always something, but like this year, William, really, it's really crazy when you think about this. You're absolutely right, for sure. Harper said she wants to play hockey once she get older. Awesome. Blackhawks, that'd be great. Mr. Renault, welcome aboard. But what happening, Mr. Renault, for the Flyers? I think Ellis is not sure he's going to play next year, first of all. All right. And right now, with them, both of them in the lineup, they have 2 players to sign, but they have only $98,000 over cap, Renault. So with them, including, they have 98. Now, they have to sign only McEwen and Owen Tippett. They are the two only one they have to sign over there. Now, they have a lot of defensemen. Maybe they will bring down, example, like Ronnie Attar and Nick Zeller. Two of them is going to be possible to go. So they open up $1.5 million. And I'm not sure what they will do. Now, the situation for them is the goaltender. They have Fedorov on their list, what is not going to play next year for sure. And like you said, the Couturier and Ellis. I still believe Ellis possible he will not return this year. So they will be fine. And they have to pay not many anymore. On the goaltending situation, they have Sandram at this moment at $700,000. So they'll be fine. Renault overall. Great question, by the way. No, Roger, the brother of the brother and the same brother. It just depends which brother are you talking about. At the end of the day, we talk about the real brother, the one we love the most. We have to enroll the red carpet from the top to the bottom. It's coming from the top or the bottom. It's all depends. But one thing we know, he's back in the house, Mr. Nooner. Roger, number one in the house tonight. Welcome back, Mr. Nooner. You are the man of the men. We appreciate you to having you. We miss you, by the way, Mr. Roger. Hopefully you and your family are doing well. And welcome back in the family of the Hockey Nation Live Show. We keep Danny very calm here, Roger. We control him a little bit. He's tired, right? Too many moves, but he's fine. So, but Roger, you're the man, and thanks to be with us tonight. I still think Andre has to prove trust, same as Kane. Some people, what for you to prove you trust for other people, trust until you cannot prove it. You're absolutely right, William, about Kadri. I still believe I'm not sold that the guy can get another 80, 87, 90 point, William. And if I was the GM, for me, William, I gave him 3 years at $6 million. And I will maybe extend 4 years, but at $5 million. I will tell him about this. I don't know what could happen. If you do have something happening, you can maybe out for 10 games, 12 games, and we cannot afford. So that would be my plan for them. But again, William, he's maybe from the money. He's maybe looking for the team can win the Stanley Cup. And maybe wait for the Colorado drop players to get there. Who knows, right? But again, it's a risk. The risk comes with the players. And maybe the player had to pay the price for the risk. Like you said with Kane. Maybe stay away from hockey altogether. Baseball player turned down $440 million contract for 15 years. He's got to keep all this. Talk about Soto. Unbelievable, Angelo. I don't know how this sport continues to make money or to be, I'm not a fan, honestly. And I'm sure some of you are the fans. I respect, right? But although the fact you go there for the peanuts, for the beer, and the hot dog, I don't know. I completely lost me and Jello baseball like 15 years ago with those kind of contract, and I don't know. I mean, all those kind of strike, they'll not start the season because they want more money, and I don't know. It's not what I believe my best thing about this. Harper, hello, Harper. Miss Kelly, welcome aboard. You're absolutely right, Luciano. You're absolutely right. I don't watch it. I never turn my TV for this. No, it's not about this anymore for me. Yeah, Juan Soto about this. Tim Morrison from British Columbia, West Canadian. Welcome back, Timmy. Thanks to be with us, Mr. Timmy. Dan Asham et Colette.
You are awesome.
How you doing, Danny? Thanks to be with us. I'll be quiet. Remind to be on him if he cannot go back. Nolan, about the New York Islanders. That's another team. They could go there. The New York Islanders right now are $11 million. They have to sign 4 players. One is Bellows, and Thompson is a big one, and Romanov is another one. So if you give them $3 million each, $4 million each, that's about $7-8 million, Nolan. And they have to sign one more. So the money will be a little bit tight for the New York Islanders, Nolan. But, you know what I mean? Like, they can move like one player down, everything like that. The second thing I would say to you, they carry on $9 million with the goaltending, Varlamov and Sorokin. So it would be interesting about this. If he can go there. I think he won't. He does not want to go there, but maybe no choice. Bobby the Monkey, welcome aboard. Thanks for last night. I jump and your knowledge and spent so much appreciated, Angelo. Thanks so much. Let him know about this. Everybody said hi. I said that a little bit ago. Can see Kadri were in and Jose. They pay for anybody for much. Animal trait move par de livre, Peter. Said that, Danny never. Thank you for your excellent work. Not easy job. I miss it. Where did GVR go? Nowhere, Kelly. He's still with the Flowers. He have one more year to go. And it will be stay over there about this. If we get with another gun, we are going to name someone in the chat and not say who. Here we go. No offense, take Peter is weak, young for the job. Full blame goes to Shani. I kept. What's up? Coach, keep up the good work for the broadcast. Thanks so much, Danny. What me keep it great. Come on, people, hit the likes. Thanks so much. You're welcome, Nooner. I truck you found what name is somebody. Yeah, coach, until someone pissed me off. Here we go. I can take out Danny. Okay, nice. Yeah, not done because he's moving to Montreal. Here we go, Nooner. You're welcome, Tim. What is your most memorable goal in NHL coach? The goal from Team Canada, and overtime 6-5. Lemieux, Gretzky, Howard Chuck, Luciano. Piper, Coffey, I believe, are the defensemen. 1972, Paul Anderson goal. Henri Richard goal in 1971, overtime against the Chicago Blackhawks, 3-2. The Guy Lafleur goal against the Boston Bruins to tie the game. I wouldn't say the goal, but the game between the Red Army and the Montreal Canadiens, December 31st. The Claude Lemieux goal and overtime against the Whalers at Ford. He had too many goals against the Quebec Nordiques. And we don't have a lot of goals for Montreal in the 2000, Luciano. But I would say to you, the return of Sako Koivu and in NHL after the cancer was pretty amazing. No, I'm talking about Montreal Canadiens, most of the goal, right? Some of Team Canada. And the goal and around the NHL, you have so many, the Pat LaFontaine goal, the Steve Eisenman goal, and overtime, and LaFontaine overtime, and you know what I mean? Like, I know it's only maybe looking for one goal specific, but it's just like, too many. And so that's the one over there. Vinny James 007, welcome aboard. Great question, by the way. Possible, Kelly, we'll go to jumping there in the next few seconds about the goalie, Kelly. The President Arena have a Christmas and July event for the Nashville Predators, but obviously I couldn't go to it. Michael, love, welcome back. Do you believe all the overtime goals should be reviewing playoff or maybe in Game 7 session only? I know this may sound crazy, but do you believe all the overtime goals should be reviewing in playoff or maybe in Game 7 only? They are not reviewing all the time the channel by the players, by the bench, but the NHL review all the game, all the goal. So it's not sound crazy because they are all reviewing all the time. So that if they score, all right, so the referee will look at the scorekeeper, and the assistant scorekeeper, you have some headphone, and he's connect with the NHL in Toronto, and they will tell him it's a good goal. And then the guy will make a sign for the referee, and they will move on for the next face-up. They will wait to confirm from NHL. Now the playoff overtime, when the game is over, now everybody celebrate, right? But again, during that time, because the NHL can confirm or not the goal, Luciano. But great question. It's not like a sound crazy. It's a good one about this one over there. Out the floor on the board, Paul Carrier. Product Air Breaker. Been the only player to know the score, win the cup, run with Kings. Was a great one. Mine was Matthew scored his first 4 goals in the first game NHL in SLATER. I was not there. Any guy sending it from the Anaheim Ducks. He was number 8. Mayday about this one over there. Nick, not the leave. I will never go for the leave over David Johnson. Mark, welcome aboard. Mark talk about Darren McCarty and Steve Eisenman, 96. Then it was the Matthew score for a goal, but it was the Ox, Danny Pagin. How about Sunday goal in his rookie year with Winnipeg Jet coach? I was at that game. Awesome, Dan. Player is fit. Then nobody. Let's get PB. What's that? Here we go. We go through all the people in that chat already, so it's great to see that. And let's go back right here like we did at the beginning. Like I said, we talk about the Wayne Gretzky game about this. So this is all the logo in NHL. You can see they are by division. They are the Metropolitan Division. You have the Atlantic Division. You have the Pacific Division, and at the bottom, you have the Central Division. I'm sorry, Central and the Pacific Division. And what we're going to do this week, guys, I'm going to give you, not this one. Oh, I can go that way. Give me a few seconds so we can follow what we do here. So the first division we're going to talk about, guys, is the Central. So what we try to do is to give the best goaltender than them and and the Central Division, and we can go all the way after that. So when we talk about the Central Division, is the Carolina, the Columbus, the New Jersey, Islanders, Rangers, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Washington. Now, Carolina has Anderson and Rana. Columbus still with Korpisalo and Muskekin. New Jersey have right now Vanecek and Blackwood. The Islanders, Zorokin and Varlamov. The Rangers, Chesterkin and Alak. Flyers have Sandstrom and Carter Hart. Pittsburgh have This Smith and Jarry. And now the Washington have Lindgren and the Quimper. So you tell me, who do you believe? You can give me all the 8 teams together. You can give me the number 1, number 2, number 3, also. I'm going to go to the chat, and I will let you know about this. Mr. Steve G, welcome aboard. Thanks to be with us, sir. Sure, Danny. Coming up for the Central, Kelly. Ron, we go with the number 1 number is the Rangers. Where's the dream? You shouldn't have a ticket for the help, put in for next season. Ask coach about this one over there. So we have, honestly, on that division, it's pretty solid goaltender for a couple of teams, right? For me, it's better to go that way over there. Oh, we have a super chat of the Mr. Matzi tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the first super chat at $13.99. Here we go. Super chat. That is $13.99. Super chat. Reverse. Let's go. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. That is $13.99. Did it again. Thanks so much, Mr. Matisse. What a great super chat gift on the Sunday night. Thanks so much again, Mr. Matisse, about this one over there. We love the super chat at the Hockey Nation Live Show.
Thank you very much. Nice.
And we can solve some fire tonight. Thanks so much, Mr. Matisse, about this. Had the best 1-2 goal, Danny said. Can I won the award last season? They won the Jennings with less goal against, but Wisner went to Chesterkin about this one over there. Anthony Manzano, welcome aboard. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show, Anthony. Peter, the Rangers, Carolina, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Islanders, Philadelphia, Washington, and New Jersey for Peters. Best of the worst, Ron, Rangers, Carolina. So far, we are good. And no problem. I always love Tony and Tony. But you're very kind. I'm really, really grateful and thankful, my friend Matt. Really make it friends. And we appreciate your support of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Rangers, Pittsburgh, Islanders, Columbus, Devils, Washington, and the Flyers for run with Kings. About this, Coach Sam, we're talking about goalie tandem for you in the last decade. What thing are the best goalie tandem? Where did you have to worry there was going to be a lot of follow back up? Whoa. It's a good question. It's just like a tandem. You don't have a lot of tandem, like 2 good, solid goaltender. If you look about since 2010, it was Corey Crawford, right? And then you got, at some point, Rask. Then you have Jonathan Quick. And then you have, after that, Carey Price, never been a winner of the Stanley Cup or never been, but he's been in the top 5 goaltender, and Vasilevsky dominate the last 5 years. So you have a lot of goaltenders during the last 12 years, Anthony, with 1 goaltender and then a backup support. You really don't have a lot of goaltender punch 1 and 2. Not many teams. So that was be more one goalie, to be honest with you. LT Price and Alan Peters. Did usually have one Corey Schneider and Martin Brodeur. But now, you know what I mean? Like, you have to go all the way back over there. But Brodeur Schneider was never been together really solid. Again, Brodeur was 60 games plus per year. So duo was not great. For me, I'm surprised you guys, you put Columbus higher at what I thought. I think Columbus with Musklikin and Copicello last season was at 2.80s per game. I still go with Carolina Rangers. Islanders. Pittsburgh. Columbus, Washington, New Jersey. That'll be my best one over there. I think that would be the one I will go this way over there. Let's move on, guys, for Atlantic. The Atlantic, we have Boston, Buffalo, Detroit, Florida, Montreal, Ottawa, Tampa Bay, and Toronto. Boston, Ullmark, I return with Swimmen. We have Buffalo, Comrie, Anderson. Detroit, Nedeljkovic with Uso now. Florida, still Knight and Bobrovsky. Montreal, Jake Allen, and who knows after that. Ottawa now, Talbot and Forsberg. Vasilevsky with Elliott, and Murray and Samsonov. Coach, I never got your thought on the Matthews and Jonathan Huberdeau trade for the Calgary. I know it's off the pick. Anthony, the only quick I can tell you is both of them is the winner of this trade because they feel what they are missing. But I think Florida gave too much in return, and Florida, Anthony. I think, again, the last couple of times, Bill still gave too much, and right now, it's not a good news for them. Mr. Zinnik Gaming, welcome aboard. And Zayla and Caroline. Luciano, go with Florida, Tampa Bay. Best to the worst run. Florida, Tampa Bay, Ottawa, Toronto, Boston, Habs, Detroit, and Buffalo. Peter, Tampa Bay, Ottawa, Florida, Toronto, Boston, Montreal, Detroit, Buffalo. Tampa Bay Tandem is the best in the Adams at the Atlantic. Mark. Yeah. Yeah, the tandem, you have to go with two, right? So Florida is good. Tampa Bay, Ottawa is good. I will surprise you guys. I will go with Florida, Tampa Bay, Boston, Ottawa, Toronto, Detroit, Montreal because they have Montembeault and Jake Allen, and Buffalo at the end. Yeah, Luciano, I think Boston, I think we should give them more credit for me. I think Ullmark and Swimmen are really, really good. Swimmen is amazing for me. I would consider them my team number 3 in that division. So it's good for the leave. I would say Buffalo Tandems is good. No, coach. And no, Kelly, they have Anderson and Eric Comrie over there. RJ, Carolina, Florida. New York Rangers, Boston, Tampa Bay, Toronto, Washington, Pittsburgh. Et go with on the East Conference, RG, about this one over there. Maxwell Fogarty is good. Angelo. So this is the Atlantic Division. Let's move on now for the next one. It's going to be the Central Division. Arizona, Chicago. Colorado, Dallas. Minnesota, Nashville. St. Louis, Winnipeg. This is really interesting. Velmetka and Arizona. Chicago, Miracek. Colorado, Georgiev. Francouz. Dallas, Hottinger. Minnesota, Fleury. Nashville, Saros. St. Louis, Bennington. And Winnipeg, Hellebuck. All of them, guys, their backup is Gustafson in Minnesota. Dallas, not really yet. Colorado is set up. Chicago looking. Arizona is looking. Greece with the St. Louis Blues. So, wow. Not Kelly. It was for Uso is for the Detroit. Best of the worst. Nashville, Dallas. St. Louis, Minnesota. Colorado, Winnipeg, Chicago, Arizona. It's really strange. Because we have to also maybe factor in the defense for the days goal. It's just my thought. Yeah, I can understand Luciano about that. Nashville, Saros, number 1. Mr. RDP in the house. Steve, go with Colorado. Thanks so much, Danny. Peter, Nashville, Minnesota. St. Louis, Colorado, Dallas, Winnipeg, Phoenix, Chicago. We all agree Phoenix, Chicago at the bottom. Winnipeg after that. Not bad, Peter. Mr. I call no comment until the app have a quality tandem map. So right, Roger. RDP, absolutely right. Hopefully he can sign his contract. He's still not signed yet. RJ, Boston, Detroit, Montreal, Colorado, Dallas, Minnesota, St. Louis. RJ. Luciano, Colorado, St. Louis. Minnesota, Nashville, Dallas. Defense matter, Angelo. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand Luciano. When you see Nashville, I tried to put Nashville somewhere, but your ranking is pretty good about this. Let's finish with the Pacific. And the Pacific, Anaheim, Calgary, Edmonton, Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Vancouver, and Vegas. Vegas, Leonard, Thompson, Brossois. Vancouver, Martin, Damko. Seattle, Oldby, and is it Martin Jones? with Grumber. San Jose, Raymer, Kakkonen, Hill. Los Angeles, Quick, Peterson, Edmonton, Campbell, Skinner, Smith, Maxstrom, Vladar, Gibson, and Stolars for Anaheim, who are the best to the worst. One with Kings, Calgary, Vancouver, Edmonton, Kings, Anaheim, Seattle, Vegas, and San Jose. Calgary, Vancouver, Angelo. What happened to Tukaras? He retired Mikro. Peter, LA, Vegas, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Anaheim, Seattle, and San Jose. One thing we know is San Jose is at the bottom for sure. Look like Calgary, Edmonton, Anaheim, Kelly, Vancouver, LA, Calgary, San Jose, Seattle, and Vegas. Not bad at all. Anybody else? Luciano, LA, Calgary, Edmonton, Vegas, Anaheim, Calgary, Edmonton, LA, Seattle, Minnesota for RJ. Luciano, go with LA. LA, most of you guys put them on the top 3. And Ron put them 4. I got you rock. Definitely the weakest division in the net. That's a good point, Peter. Every team, every division have one team, honestly, but really, yeah. Like Luciano said, you know, the defense helping the goalies, everything like that. Mr. Marco Larabie in the house. Welcome back. The lead division. I don't think so, Kelly. Because if you think about this, Vasilevsky, Swimmen, honestly, Proboski, I don't think so. That division is pretty good overall. Only Buffalo is really questionable on that division over there. On the Metropolitan, it's not bad. I think Metropolitan overall is not too bad. On the Central, you have Chicago and Arizona. That's 2. And then on the Pacific, I think I will go with the Central. With the, I know, you know, like you have Saros and, but I think the Central for me is maybe the worst. Because if you look about the Pacific, Calgary have a good goaltender. Campbell should be okay. Not a great, okay. Los Angeles, one of the 2 is pretty good. Kakkonen is not too bad at San Jose, but Seattle, usually Gruber or Traeger should be 1 or 2. Vancouver, Damco is pretty good. Leonard Health is pretty good. So Pacific, I will have to go with the Central. A lot of unknowns. Yes, absolutely right about this, Luciano. With Peter, organization overall is weak. The blue, Marco, I think San Jose last and Pacific, Anaheim takes a small step. They want to, okay, well, Vegas again. Luc Lafortune, welcome aboard. Yes, Peter. Edmonton, Calgary, LA, Vancouver, Anaheim, Seattle, Vegas, and San Jose for Luc. But Peter, like Kelly, if you think about this, if you go with the goaltending, like I said, is the both together, right? And Nashville, the backup is Lankinen. So if you think about this, and Winnipeg is David Riddich. And Dallas, we don't have, I believe. You have Okubin over there, but oh yeah, you have Scott Wedgwood. You're right. I still believe the Central is as the duo tandem is really the one over there. Otherwise, Blue Hill. Think Metro division is that got much worse over the summer so far. The Metropolitan Carolina, no change over there. Columbus, no change. New Jersey, they add Vanecek and Blackwood. Now it's still there. Islanders, no change. Rangers, Georgiev for Alak or Alak for Georgiev. Philadelphia, the backup now, Martin John is out, is Sandstrom. Pittsburgh, no change. Washington, Samsonov and Vanecek for Quimper and Landgren. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 team, and the Metropolitan, no change. Boston did not change. Florida did not change. Montreal does not change. Tampa Bay does not change. That's 4. Really interesting. Mikro said, swimming is from Alaska. Pacific, the worst then, Peter said. Is that where how the World League is really lacking and the long-term goalie now? 4 or 5 years ago, it sounded like after the league have a goalie with 5 years served for the team. You're absolutely right, Duncan. Welcome back in the house, by the way. You're absolutely right, Duncan. And then we don't have a lot of goaltender anymore, Duncan, over 60 game, right? Or 55 game. It's getting more 50, around 50 game. And the backup number 2, impossible. Backup number 3 now play a secondary role behind the goalie number 1. You have more goalies get hurt. I understand the COVID did not help, but you have a lot more injuries for the goalies, for sure. Which team will have the biggest point improvement from last year? Which team will have the biggest? I don't know if you're talking about general, but I have to say Ottawa right now is the team I believe going to have the biggest improvement so far. I believe Ottawa will have a turnover. I don't see a lot of teams on the West Conference, but on the East, it could be Detroit, Ottawa, Columbus, Devils, still questionable for me. They will have a better year, but the biggest one for me, I still believe, Marco, great question, Ottawa. I don't know anybody else thinking about this one over there. Mr. DP said just a second in Alak. Welcome aboard. I was talking about the tandem, Marco. the two goalies together. And sometimes, like Luciano said about the defensemen play a role, but I was just talking about the goalies together. I still think Anderson Renta, Kelly. If Anderson is healthy, Carolina would be deadly. Yep, so right, Luciano. I agree. Some like just a few years ago, that must team stuck with the goalie for a year. And you're absolutely right, Mark. Carousel goaltender starting at the COVID-19, right? And the last 2 years, you have a carousel of coaches and a carousel of goalies. Every year now, for the last 2 years. You're absolutely right, Arthur, for the new signature. Morgan Geke, we can go about the NHL news around the league today. Guys, the only player signed on Sunday is Morgan Geke at 1 year at $1.4 million for the year. And 24 years old, 73 games last year, 22.7 goals and 15 assists. I believe Columbus make a signature, but I cannot remember who it was. But that's pretty much about the NHL news today. That's it for the weekend. I sad to see the amount of goalies in the league diminish. Further goalie Devin Levi will be NHL best. He does not give up the rebound. RDP. Levi returned and NCAA for 1 more year with the Northeastern College for Levi. One player we don't talk is really Dustin Wolf for the Calgary Flame. Have an amazing, great year in the American Hockey League. Wolf is only 6 foot, but he's the next Zaros in NHL. So the the Calgary refused to trade him all the time. Many times the team requests to get him, and he's the next really good future in NHL. About this, Angelo, Ottawa or New Jersey. Carolina, a good improvement. Boomerang. Marco. Yeah. Look like I understood your question, Marco, because I still go with Ottawa. I know Boomerang said Carolina. Angelo said Ottawa, New Jersey. That's a good point. Welcome back, IOR. If you talk about only point to jumping, 10 point, 15 point example, I believe Ottawa could be the team for that one over there. The Carolina would be better, but I don't see Carolina dominate like a 15 more point or 10 point. Of course, you have many other teams or improvement as a team. Now, as the point at the end compared to what they have last season, I believe Ottawa is really for me the number one for Marco. You're 100% right, Carl. You need both goalies now to be great for far in the playoff. You're absolutely right, Luciano. Of course, thanks again. If Quick was played like he did at the end of the season, and Peterson does what he did last year, they should finish top 10 best tandem goalie in the league like they did this past season. I agree with you, Ron. Plus, I think the defensemen overall will be better. They're going to have Doughty for the year, at least if he's not hurt. And they have better players. Dano there now with Kopitar, and they have Fiala. You're absolutely right. I agree with you, Ron, about this one. Where are you? I think Samsonov would be overtake Murray and establish himself as a number one. I would not be surprised, Marco, about this. Because how Murray can be there with no injuries. Secondly, how consistency is going to be. Thirdly, guys, and Toronto, with the division, what it looked like now, I believe Toronto, a goaltender at .905 save percentage, not 9.1, .905, could have a great year overall. I believe he can have a great. Samsonov could have that kind of the season there. I'm still not sure yet, Marco. I knew when it was draft number 2, it's going to be a long term. So when I long term, minimum 21, 22 years old for Byfield. Marco. And I just thought to be sure I'm all right about his age. I think he's going to turn 21. He's 19, he's turned 20. So you have to sit him 2 more years, Marco. It's all about his mechanics and his skating, his stride, and then learning about this one there. So this year, next year, and then after that, you have the body size. You know what I mean? Like, but again, it's always been his skating. Was his biggest problem when you watch him at Team Canada at the World Junior Championship. He was the 3rd center because of that situation over there. So if you can get that stride, become better, a more explosive stride 1-2 at the beginning. The guy is smart and he's big, so he can, you know what I mean. But that's always been his skating. The good news for him and for the Lesson King, for year to come, he can develop as the 3rd center, and he passed Turcotte and the depth chart, and leads up in number 4. So patient is with him, Marco. Will be there another expansion team, or if you are, do you think? I don't see this, Luciano. I would see possible a team move somewhere, if it's the case. I don't see any expansion right now in NHL. They reach what they're looking for, 32 team. And for the quality hockey right now, we cannot go at 33, 34. That would be really bad. We're already bad anyway, but yeah, absolutely. I don't see that. Good question. Gabriel Villari and Jared Anderson-Dolan, a new contract yesterday. Yes, sir, RJ, thank you. Lucky, what do you eat during tonight? Question. I think it's Lucky is more NHL ready by Phil because he's skating, like you said. You're absolutely right, Marco. If you watch my video today, Marco, about him, and if people say, oh, he play again Denmark, and he play again this team, he play again Olympic, nobody was there, everything like that. And I make another video, Marco, tonight. It's 12 minutes. And most of the game are TPS and the team and the World Championship. I make 12-minute video. It's going to be out tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. But Marco, I'm impressed. Like, the quick release he has is unbelievable, Marco. You have a good hands, and he protect the puck. And I'm telling you now, Thomas Tatar, love him. Like, Thomas Tatar with him at the World Championship, he was running back all the time with him. Like, passing forth. Can he make Montreal? I'm not sure. But I think he's going to be... you know, I'm watching the clip, more I'm getting excited about him, but we'll see how he's going to carry on this in the NHL. I don't want to get too much excited because I know for what I see so far, it's fun to watching him. Like, that quick release, Marco, is unbelievable. Like, he ripped the puck quick, and it's impressive. I really want Byfield to improve a lot, Ron. I just don't know how Bayesian would be with him after having so many prospects that would play for them. I said they would be, Ron, a second overall pick, 2 more years. Can there be a new Chicago hockey team, Blackhawks? Après une point de Biron, held rescue pilot, play crash and then does not take full credit. What a great guy. Yeah, Peter. Honestly, I don't know if you call that, if you call this like a nitro plane drop in the water and someone else helping first. I don't know who he was. I cannot remember. And then the family bureau is father-in-law or helping, and Biron jump, of course, in the water, helping. And he didn't want to talk about this in the RDS or the newspaper, whatever they call it, or TV. He said, give credit for the first person show up. And but again, you're absolutely right, Peter, about this. Out of all coaches, they have new team for next season. Who do you believe would have a most successful success next year? You have so many, Luciano, you have to think twice now. I may be surprised, many of you, I will go with Vegas. I think Cassidy can put back Vegas on track. No Dallas. Florida not going to be like they was before. San Jose, nothing, no there. Islanders, I don't think so. Winnipeg, I don't think so. Yeah, I will have to go with Vegas, Luciano. Boston, I don't think so anyway. Yeah, good question. I watched a ton of Sagasi this year. I was so happy they went that way. Not allowed like KK, look like maybe Evan and Rocky Camp have no business playing in NHL. Someone in the chat today on my YouTube channel, we go back and forth. Great guy. The guy is great, and I can understand some people are disappointed they not take Shane Wright. But Marco, if you watch clip after clip with TPS, he makes some play, Marco, like impressive. At 17 years old, it was impressive to see that. Not again. But I still believe that he have a lot to learn, and I still believe he can be so much better, Marco. By good hands, quick release, good skater, pot prediction, and he is strong. I guess go to this fit and his system chemistry. I'll screw up. I still believe, Marco, with Thompson, they will be fine. I think the chemistry is not too bad. Like, they really got hurt with, for me, it's all about COVID-19. The injuries make them. And the Pacific is not like amazing, Marco. So I still believe now Vegas is going to be the top 4 on that division. And I would not be surprised it become a top 2. They will fight for that one. I believe Edmonton, Vegas, Los Angeles Kings battle for number 2. Then that team will be number 3. And then Calgary number 4. And then the rest at the bottom. That's what I believe. We won the cup. What team has the best home locker room and who has the best visitor locker room? I did not visit all of them, Ron. I know Montreal is amazing. Yeah, many of them, Ron, are great. Toronto is amazing. Detroit is another good one, but Montreal is like the top 5, I would say to you. The the visitor locker room are not great everywhere. Run. It's almost like, not great. But they have now, they changed a lot of locker room now. It's not like only like you see behind me right now. You know what I mean? Like they have a facility for the cooking, the food, the snack, the shake, the massage, the training, the weight room, and you know what I mean? Like the locker room is the one locker room, but you have so many things around the locker room. So, Mr. Adam, welcome aboard. Don't forget, guys, click on the likes. I don't black out. What about this one over there? If you don't have any question, let me know. We have about 5 minutes. I will shut. Off summer, we don't have to stay here until 11 o'clock. We have no time. When it's quiet, there's night, we just shut down and nothing wrong. It's off season. We understand that part and nothing about this. It's just for me. It's just easier to go that direction for the off season. Anyway. Marco, coach, have you any good story about locker room? That was the ever South African team locker room. Not really, Marco. Because if you play in the East Coast Hockey League or American Hockey League, Marco, every damage you make is not going to happening, right? But I would say to you one time, like a team will turn the water cold only, no hot water. That will be something very similar. It's happened a lot more at the minor league for sure about that one over there. I try to catch up everything right now here. Some locker room, Marco, and the East Coast Hockey League, not now in 2010, but at the beginning, not Marco in 96, 97. I was a lot in the South. So from Florida, Jacksonville, all the way to Louisiana. It's called the 10. The highway is 10. And you have a team at Jacksonville, Pensacola, Tallahassee, Mobile, Gulfport, Biloxi, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Lake Charles. And then after that, you have to go Texas, Beaumont, and Corpus Christi. But those teams in Louisiana and those teams in Florida, the locker room is almost like three room. You have no space. Like they would give you 3 front room because you have no space. It was like a midget AAA on that level because the ring are not fit for that. It was like Mobile, guys, and Mobile, the Mobile Mystic, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000. It's a dome, all right? It's a dome, and they make an ice in the middle of this part of there. So the people was sit about 45 feet from the ring. Yeah, no seat around. Like it was like 40 feet. Like when you was coaching, yeah, nobody behind you. Like they was far. So what they did, they put some picnic table around the ring to make some suite large for the people. It was like those South Florida guys ring. It was crazy. The Tallahassee one, it was the Pensacola, the first one was crazy over there too. The Baton Rouge was not too bad. The New Orleans and the old building over there, like so many rats inside that locker room over there was unbelievable. It was like unbelievable in New Orleans. Like you never know when you carry on your hockey bag if you have 2 rats inside the locker room. It was crazy. So, yeah, I can go all the way like that, Marco. And the story like that, Marco, is about the boss. Like broken, the boss broke many times. And the good news, Marco, and the south, yeah, no snow. So you pretty much on the time, Marco. But, yeah. Nicolas de Gobibono, welcome aboard. Thank you, Adam. The next one would be great, of course, Adam. Yeah, it was pretty good video. But tomorrow, I think, the next day, I don't know which one, is solid. He did very good. I wonder what Austin Matthew is thinking right now after watching Kudrow at Catcher Cliff, Calgary. You have to think, Luciano, if I'm Toronto, I will sign him before the beginning of his last season in NHL. So next year, I will start right now to negotiate with him. Not this year, next summer, and make him everything he needs to know about the plan, everything like that. Because if one player can leave at some point, it could be him. What's crazy is some college teams have better locker room and then professional too. You're absolutely right, Ron, about this. Some NCAA, like Minnesota golfer, right? The Minnesota golfer ring, guys, is unbelievable. The locker room is that, you know what I mean? And the Boston College now, and you have so many teams around. You're absolutely right about this. Great comments around. Gator Rock Tim in the house. Time to take a trip. It's coming soon. Aujourd'hui, j'ai beaucoup de problèmes avec mon Internet, mon Nicolas. Ben, ça arrive souvent. T'es-tu en voyage maintenant, mon Nicolas? As-tu quitté la ville ou tu es encore chez toi? Yes, the Gator. Gator, are you back home now or are you still over there? Ce serait un gars d'être avec toi pour un petit parti de show. Merci, mon Nicolas. Très heureux de t'avoir encore une fois. Trying to like. Bonjour, Adam Kelly. Good night, I need that. Danny, I'm going to my vacation to work. Going away, no joke. I'm just praying that's what can disappear. I'm getting that late. Go to bed. Awesome. I don't have that icon. Sorry. There you go. Let's channel. Good night. What was the best? Yes, Marco. New Orleans was crazy, Marco. Oui, mon Nicolas, on a vu ça. On vient d'en parler. Notre ami Peter August said that. Peter said about Paul Biron. Merci, mon Peter. Have a good night. West Coast going for vacation. I'm going to Thailand. François Pitt, welcome aboard. I don't know, François, about that one over there. 7 Live, right? François, I have no clue. Very difficult. Yeah, no, can't be. I went leaving August, coming back in November. Awesome, killers. You're still in Chiang Mai, right? You're still in North. Did you visit Bangkok? Le seul pro miracle can happen, François. No, Angelo. We do only the fantasy hockey, Angelo, in October. The weeks prior the regular. So expect between October 3rd to the 8th, Angelo, and then at the middle of September, we open the door, Angelo, for that. So definitely, we're going to keep you with us. Joseph Laham. It is good in the locker room. How often do we see a two player like Doughty, Kachuk, or Gary Bennington that hate each other and are playing together, or they right to get them apart? Ron, it's happened in the past, right? They have some player, they have some fight, and then the next 3 years they go back together, the same team. They let it go. You become professional, and that's part of the business sometimes, Ron. And that's how it is. So you have to go through this. You have no choice. Not a problem. Thanks so much. I run with King like a PK, a Gallagher. That's another one, Marco. Very off topic, so it can always not depend on returning. I don't know Kelly yet about them. Stay put and shine mine, but you fixing up my new condo and stuff. Awesome. Getters. Hopefully the food is good. I forgot about those two. Get up, play poker there. Adam, I don't think so. He's moving there, by the way, Adam, but that's a good, I love it, Adam. That's a good one, Adam. That's a good one. Here we go, guys. From away, my question on the start. We can spend any money until then. He all said, let's move on. Playing a little poker online, Keller said. I love it. The only time I saw this on TV near the locker room was because they were showing his breaking his stick because he got pepper. Here we go. Time for the quiz tonight. We start a new week, so take advantage to see the name of the Luciano Graziano at the bottom of the screen, the winner of the Saturday night, last night, July 23rd. He has won the quiz for the first time for many weeks, and we want to graduate him. And that's what happened about this. So be ready for the quiz tonight.
Oh my God!
Tonight, guys, it's easier, but it could be hard because it's all about the number. So a lot of players get new number this year. So some of you is going to quit because you know your team. Some will not. And my last two questions is about different things. So otherwise, it's going to be easy. Enjoy that one there. So here we go. For the first question, guys, not that one. The first question is okay. Audrey Case is going to have number 73 with the Hurricane Carolina. Who is the last player to use that number? Brett Belmore, Jérôme Sanson, Clark Bishop, Valentin Zikov, or Chad Larose? Who was the last players to wear the number 73? Good luck, everybody. Thanks so much, Mr. AKYT. Duncan, RJ, Adam, Nicolas, Ron, RDP, Joseph, Marco. Tim, Mark, MSU, welcome aboard. Vinny, Peter, Angelo. I think they'll be fine, MSU, Netinkovic and Uso. Anybody else? Luciano. Mulligan, 5. Kelly, got that one. Here we go. Who win this one with it? Iowa, Danny. With all the people, give me an answer.
Oh my God!
We have only one. It's Valentin Zikov. He is the last player wearing number 73 in 2018 and 2019. And the winner of the first question is Mr. Mark Rabinowitz. Is the only one get the first question of the night.
Oh my God!
Question number 2. For question number 2, guys, take your time because you have to understand the question. It will take a long time to read all the answer, all the possibility to answer. So don't answer right away right now. Take your time. I'm not going to start the clock because it takes a little bit longer to read the question. Here we go. Nutivara, San Jose, Mercer for the Devils, Stetcher for the Coyotes. 51. They have all something in common, all three. The last player used the number of from Canada. Nobody used that number. The last players used the number were all forward. The last player used the number was a letter on their jersey, captain or assist. The last player used the number, their last name start with the letter S. Good luck, everybody. Danny, RJ, Luciano. Voilà mon Nicolas, t'as bien raison. Nicolas, Real, RD, P, Adam, Angelo, Kelly, Duncan, MSU, Tim, Vinny, Ior, Ron, Blackhawks, Angelo, Peter, Joseph, Marco, I didn't see Mark. Mark C. All right, I got it now. Wow. Wow.
Oh my God!
But some people got it. And we have 3 people who got it. The answer, guys, nobody used that number before. So Angelo, Kelly, and Marco Larrabee reached Mark Rabinowitz to lead at 1 good answer and 2 questions. It was nobody used that number. Question number 3. Eric Gustafsson is going to have the number 56 with the Capitals. Who is the last player to have that number? Chris Bourque, Chris Simon, Jean-François Fortin, Patrick Wee, Patrick Mason. It could be a Chris, it could be a Jeff, or it could be a Patrick. Who knows this answer? Good luck, everybody. Adam, Blackhawks, RJ, Nicolas, RDP, Danny, Joseph, Ron, Angelo, Vinny, Tim. We're going to get more second. Luciano. Whoa. Marco, Mark, Duncan, Peter. Anybody else? MSU.
Oh my God!
We have a few people. Kelly. Thank you. AR. And the answer to this one, guys, is D. And Mark, Angelo, Kelly, and with two good answers now, and Duncan and RG score, and Marco Larrabee is still at one of the leader of this quiz so far. Question number 4. How many jerseys the Washington Capitol did not use yet between 1 to 98? So we remove the number 99 and the number 0. How many jerseys did not use so far from 1 to 98 the Washington? 3 jersey number, 4 number jersey, 5 a different number, 6 jersey number, or 7. Good luck, everybody. RJ, Ron, Nicolas, Joseph, Blackhawks. Luciano, Adam, Kelly, Tim, Will Like, Hior. Danny, I'm copy mark this time. Peter. I missed a couple answers. Marco, Mark Rabinowitz. Vinny. Danny. Angelo. Real Deal. Duncan. There. So, Danny, which mark did you get? Danny. He took Marco Larrabee. He wanted to go with Marco Rabinowitz, Danny. Too late. I copy Marco and Danny.
Oh my God!
You did it, Danny. You did the right Marco because it's E. Marco get 2 points out. Danny score. Nicola and RDP score. And Kelly, Angelo, and Mark Rabinowitz are at 2 at this moment. One more question to go. Last question of the night. Some of you are 2 point can win tonight. The Seattle Kraken had 41 players play for them last season. But how many different numbers they use? 37 jersey, 38 jersey, 39 jersey, 40 jersey, and 41 jersey. This is the final score. Adam. Luciano, no comments. Nicolas. Joseph, Blackhawks. RJ. Danny, funny. Angelo, Duncan, Luciano, Peter. Vinny. Mr. Marcus, welcome aboard. Hior. Danny Waite. RDP, Ron, Mark, Real Deal, Tim Morrison, Danny Waite. RDP, Marco, Kelly, Adam, Would Like, Danny go with C. Now, Mark. Danny, you took an answer the wrong Marco now, Danny. Danny, you did another Marco on that last one.
Oh my God!
But you did well, Danny, because you did the right Marco, ladies and gentlemen. And the winner tonight is Mark Rabinowitz and Kelly with 3 good answers. Danny and Marco Larabi, RJ at 2 good answers. Duncan, Nicolas, Danny, 2. RDP, Joseph, B97, and Vinny are 1 good answer. Are the winner tonight. Mark Rabinowitz and Kelly are the winner tonight. Congratulations of both of you. Here we go. Great job, everybody. And thank you for the new subscriber at the last second. Thanks so much. Thank you, Adam. And Danny, yeah, you did the right choice at the last. I'm always the wrong mark. It's awesome. Here we go, guys. This complete another great show at the Power Play Show tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow for sure. And before we leave,
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
merci Monicana. Bonne nuit. Thank you so much, everybody, for your participation for another Power Play Show edition, special edition weekend with the hockey coach, Guru Coach Frenchy. Until the next time, don't forget, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate your second half of what? Yes! 2022. We love you, people. Have an amazing, great weeks, everybody. Good night, Adam, Peter, Marco. I will message you, Marco. Vinny, RVP, Kelly, congratulations. Luciano, thanks so much. Ior, have an amazing, great vacation. Would like to sleep. Great night, buddy. Nicolas, enjoy your vacation. Danny, Mark Rabinowitz, congratulations again. Blackhawks, Angelo, RG, all the insider of the moderator. Thanks so much. Duncan, Joseph Lahan, and everybody else. If I forgot your name, I apologize. But remember, have an amazing, great night, everybody. You're welcome.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show.
And the end. We love you. And the end. Have a good night, Wendy. Thank you, Danny. Luciano, have a great night, buddy. Level 5 tonight, Luciano.
Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? Really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just